What's up, guys?
Some strays want.
What do you want?
I'm coming to see
Want
the
to
Peller.
talk to the Peller.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Oh.
Think you need to leave now.
Do we?
You do.
Well, let's go then.
The faces of the characters sometimes.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
Where are we?
Well, if they're looking for the daughter and wife, it kind of doesn't. It's not too surprising, is it, that they'd be here? I mean, this guy is one, not really a suspect, but yeah. I still think it's werewolves, and we'll see if it is.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Right.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man, nay, a wolf, grey, though not old.
Oh no.
'Tis he the Peller awaits.
First, you gotta explain to me what a Peller is. I know what a pillar is, but
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
his jacket. Could this guy be a werewolf? Because there are two things right now. His jacket is made of wolf pelt. It looks like it. And he mentioned it could have been, I mean, it's the setting, but he mentioned me being a man, nay, a wolf. And very few people greet me like that. I'm the white wolf, or Geralt is a white wolf. So yeah, there's the theme is right there. Could be. It's a good idea.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper. Designed to protect someone.
See that?
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke, and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Peller don't know. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me.
No,
As
it's
long as I
not.
know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
No, the potion. There's a potion called Princess.
My goat! She's fled.
Oh. Yeah, it wouldn't make
Those
sense.
men
to
must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Don't. I was gonna say,
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess! Where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell! The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. For a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
yeah, I don't understand what he meant by that. Beware of strawberries, but what? Are they gonna attack me? Oh boy, we're chasing a goat.
You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've
No,
got
we
that
can't.
all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Oh no, it does. It makes me a lot. Come here.
Princess, flee not from the Pella, for there are wolves about. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Pella, and so the Pella shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
I wouldn't think a werewolf would have a goat as a pet. He's not a werewolf.
Fine. Be right back.
Kind of fixated, but... What? Be right back. What do you mean? I wasn't paying attention to his line. Oh, he's gonna milk her. Okay. Oh.
Will this do?
Oh, that... Yeah. He asked that. Okay. It's magic. Don't break the... It's... It's a nice fat rat.
They are not here. They is gone. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone. The child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was.
Oh, that
She
makes sense.
miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
And I did say at one point that I think the Bloody Baron might be behind their disappearance. He seemed too at ease when he explained the whole thing that about, you know, oh, I must have been drunk or whatever, because I didn't hear them or whatnot. But
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White Wolf, Wise Wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings
Really?
suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
Tis
yeah.
a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the White Wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Oh.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming. That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Peller.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year,
Why?
but we'll find a way, all the same.
We read about the Forefathers' Eve, actually.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefather's Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Did you notice how one of his eyelids were staying down? I don't think that was a bug. Because that happens with old people, some old people anyway. Where you have like one eyelid kind of drooping.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
I don't. I have no idea what's... Don't push me out of your house, old man. I need to rob you. Man.
Lightning strike?
What? What do you mean, lightning? Holy crap! It's on fire! Why would you say lightning strike, though? Those are dogs. Most likely.
Giddy up.
Giddy up, guy! Let's go this way. Let's see if we can jump in there. Nope, you cannot. But I can. Right there. Easy way into the town. Oh, yeah. It just started now. Well, I mean, might have been... It started now because I arrived.
Killers!
The Baron did?
It's burning!
Yeah, I can see that.
Fire!
Shut up. Don't be a wuss. There we go. Opening the doors both at the same time like a boss. No, I have not. Actually, I don't know who that guy is. No, need to check. Need to check. But before we go to see the fires, let's see. We've got a new batch of pups. That's fine. Ointments for diverse ailments. That's nice. Soothsayer, honest and truth cider. That's fine. Mandatory conscription. We have read that one. Thatch repair. I have the neck to. Oh, it's not needed. All our bilberries died. That's not okay. That's not necessary. Okay.
Gotta put it out.
No, we're fine.
Down.
Let's see what happened. That wasn't the main house.
Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Let me save the game. Let's go. See what I can do. How can I? I'm not a firefighter.
What will you say now?
Hey, dude.
You.
I'm gonna kill this guy.
Where do I know you from, eh? Ah, right, the Witcher! Come, drink with me! Pale as a ghost you are.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ah!
What?
Fire's spreading.
Oh boy. We're not gonna be
They
able to
ran
kill.
from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
No, keep it down there. There we go. Yeah. Piece of shit.
We need to talk.
The only thing that I said about I like his character, he's a good character, but him as a person, the only thing that I thought was decent in him was the love that he had for his family. So he has absolutely nothing decent.
Sit down.
Now it's up to the game.
You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
If I have a choice, you're not gonna have more than today, man.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say
That's
I had.
Also
Say
another
I
thing.
said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
The fuck? I wouldn't have helped you. But at least I wouldn't have killed you, because that's what I'm gonna do if I can. Yeah.
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
That's the second time that the game does that. But it's for different quests, I believe. So it might be just the way the writers think and work, and not anything. Like, it said, wasn't as it seemed, and it corrected himself. I think it was... Yeah, it was the second time the game does that. But it's for different quests, so it's the way they think, not anything behind that. Yeah, but this guy has no redeeming qualities. Doesn't matter. He's a terrible father, he's a terrible husband, he's a terrible leader, and he is ugly. And probably stinks. And he was punching somebody else, he punched me, he lied to me, he set that thing on fire, and he's ugly. And so yeah, there was no redeeming qualities. But I'm gonna let him do... Basically, he's been saying whatever he feels like, but that's his perspective. He might be lying, but I don't think he has many reasons to lie. Although he did lie before and he didn't have any reason to lie. Or he did, it kind of did. Actually, he kind of didn't. It's... whatever. It's just a prick.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
That's because you're small, man. It's because you're small. Yeah, I did help Ciri. That's true. But, I mean, it's not like... I mean, for all I know, he might have wanted to get into her panties or something. I hope not. Smell-o-vision, it's just... I don't think that is going to be a thing that's going to catch on.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
Get a picture, although he might not have.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
It's kind of the culmination of his own troubles, really. It's not really like, oh no, if that hadn't happened, I wouldn't have been bad. No. Yeah. It's really good, though. I mean, tragedies like this, especially when told by the guy that kind of made it all happen. It's... Terrible people are rarely terrible people as we see them. And when they tell their story, this is really good writing, actually. But yeah.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it.
Yeah.
What did you do with the child?
Made a botling out of it.
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Get hold of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
Mutations worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
Well,
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
Let's do this. It's really... I really thought that I chose the correct lines for Geralt. I mean, correct lines. As he would be in a book. From the Last Wish, The Last Wish, which is the only book that I read. He's... Like that line where I chose not to sympathize with him. And I chose to just be... Not stoic. Stoic's not really what he did, but it's just like... I think that line was much better than the other one. He made him a better... It shows Geralt as a better man for not sympathizing with him, but at the same time it shows him as a better man because it's straight to the point and pragmatic. And I think the other one would be... It would be bad because he would be able... It showed like Geralt would have been manipulated a little bit, like by the situation itself. But also, I mean, Geralt has seen such horrible things, just all through his life, that he knows this stuff. He's seen this stuff time and again. So it's like feeling his pain. He doesn't feel their pain. But another thing here is, of course, we're gonna turn the curse back because that's what Witchers do. We don't kill monsters. I mean, I say we as if I am one. Witchers don't necessarily kill monsters. They prefer to cure them of their monsteriness, if at all can be helped. So let's do this.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get
I'm still
word
gonna
to the
kill him.
common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
Are you gonna dig the grave? I mean, it's strong. You can do it. Probably better to conserve energy to have Geralt.
A bit further. Follow me.
I am still gonna kill him. I have no idea what's
Here's
gonna
the
happen.
spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Oh, I'm curious to see how it looks.
Look!
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help.
Yes,
Tell me if
awesome.
it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic.
Will I?
Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Holy crap.
Merciful gods.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Oh fuck. I say oh fuck, you don't. Holy crap. How I hope I don't need to calm it with magic, though. But this is quite a turn of events, actually. This is up there. Definitely up there with the Striga story. I mean, the Striga story is nothing compared to this. Dude.
Hungry specters.
Oh boy.
Botchling's scent attracted them.
Do something!
Yeah, trying to do something here. No. I think that was that.
Squirming again! Like a daft eel! I cannot hold it!
There.
Worked. It stopped.
Holy crap.
Chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
I don't know. Abigail. Abigail's a nice name. I got honeycombs. I'm eating honeycombs. Okay, let's see how good they are. They're pretty good, actually.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
That's a shallow grave. Come on. Let's gut her.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this
Don't worry about
lies
that.
with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Okay, summon the lubberkin where the botchling is buried. How do I do that? Just sit and wait. Just goes to show. Terrible people are capable of amazing acts of mercy, heroism, honor. It's true.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea.
I'm curious to see what a lubberkin is.
Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Oh. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we're going after this.